Association is a professional non-profit body affiliated to All India Management Association with the aim to promote scientific management in industry and trade. It also undertakes training and consultancy to improve managerial effectiveness and competitiveness of its members. Merit Management Association, formed in 1966, is registered under the Societies Registration Act 1860. The founder members of the association were Sri K.N. Mohan, Managing Director, Mohan Meekins Breweries, Sri Sultan Singh Jain, Managing Director, Saru Smelting, and Sri R. Sahai, General Manager, Dorala Sugar Works.
Talking about what is MMA and what do we do. And now coming to the aspect of the case study, the topic we have chosen, IPL 2020 final, is being various aspects and various theories that we study in our books. And most of the time it's quite hard to read all the theories in a real practical life. So I would rather say the case studies are an important way of illustrating all the theories and can help us show how different aspects of a personal life are related to each other. Case study basically help us investigate and understand the underlying principle in an occurrence with a real life context. That's a very important and crucial aspect of the case studies that we usually do. And this should be a regular practice for the students as well because they help them involve to a different aspect of the life. This also help us in understanding the real meaning of life because what we study usually in books it doesn't apply to the real practical world. So case study help us to understand how these bookish knowledge can be practically related to what's happening in the real life. With this, I would like to welcome Dr. Dev Arora, our session chairman for this case study, Dean MIT Business School, Dr. Trushti Sharma ji from Subharti University, Ms. Juhi Chopra from Shobhit University, and Mr. Deepak Tyagi from Diwan Institute of Top Management. And thank you once again and wish you a great success and hopefully we'll have more case studies, inter-college case studies with all your support. Thank you everyone for joining in and wish you all the best, Dr. Dev and the entire team.
A grand thanks to Gaurav Jain, President of Merit Management Association. And he's a managing director of KR Industry. He himself have a very innovative. He produced so many training sports equipment which keep fit to every sports person. And personally, he is also very fit. We sit together and create something different for the world. Even then, sometimes we also surprise with ourselves to see our product, what we did it and what we created. If someone asks, what is this? Why we say, no, I don't know what is this. We got some photo from somewhere and we created. That's it. What it's used, I don't know. But yes, in that creativity, we always try to motivate each and everyone. Sometimes we have to do what we don't know and what we cannot explain even then. But we have to create something different. Here is a great day for all of us. Today is the 10th of February 2021 and the day of 10th of November 2020, which gave the challenge to Corona, and that was the last fight with the Corona. And that 10th of November shows the spirit of sports person that nobody can stop them. Where the cloud of fears everywhere. Now what happened with the sports? I think the people say to each other, now we can play only few sports which can be covered in indoor stadium, which we may have to maintain the social distance. So many of things were roaming here and there, but 10th of November 2020, when IPL final match was aired worldwide, then it's give the proof that no one can stop the sports person, no one can stop the spirit of the sports person. IPL, everybody knows it's called Manoranjan Ka Mahabap, and millions of spectators. And if we see the turnover of this IPL without the audience, spectators in the stadium, it's going much more better than others. It's organized in much more better ways in the others IPL. There's no controversy. Everything was going smooth. And we see the drastic change on the leadership. We see the power of young leadership. I'm repeating my word. We see the power of young leadership, which our eminent panel members will share their views, because from last 3 months, from 10th November till date, I think November, December, January, February, exact 90 days. Many online meeting, and finally we are happy. Then 10th November was IPL final match, and 10th February is the first day. The first case study is air with universities, Subharti University and Diwan Institute. And here you can see we have a two female cricketer with us. Cricketer on the board means whiteboard with a black marker, and we have a two male cricketer with us. And one more thing which I love to share with you, after Sachin Tendulkar, there is a one of the player, I think Smriti Raj. She completed her 20 year in a cricket. I need to a big clap for her. Only she's the first Indian cricketer, even in cricketer from India in world. She completed 20 years. So it means women have an equal power than men. Again, I love to invite to play this match with the TDJ. We have a Dr. Tushti, we have a Dr. Deepak with us, and we have a Dr. Juhi. So I give the name of TDJ. So let us start with the first power of this case study, which is very important to win the match. We said the communication, trust, emotion, attitude, and motivate. It's called the team, and the team is strong if there's a communication is very strong. So here I wish to invite Dr. Tushti Sharma from Subharti University for her topic on managing communication in sports. Welcome, Dr. Tushti.
Thank you, sir. Jai Hind, everyone. I welcome you all to the session. May I have the permission to share my screen with you all? Thank you. Dear audience, I believe achieving success at any platform is a challenge. And when we find ourselves delve into such situations, we start challenging the challenge. And this is the new mantra post-COVID, post-pandemic. Today, I am going to canvass my words on the topic managing communication at professional platform. Before understanding the importance of managerial communication at workplace, let us first understand that if team prefers doing things on their own and hardly interact with each other and never really bother to discuss things and reach to better conclusions, what the consequences would be. Any game, business, or organization would be lost due to lack of communication between the team members. Such is the importance of communication. A similar exemplary behavior was witnessed in the IPL 2020 Mumbai Indians and Delhi Capitals. It was a difficult match. It was essential. And to communicate amongst themselves and also with the team members was equally significant. And this gets proved. And this gets proved when Mumbai Indians underlined its status as a true powerhouse team, cruising to a fifth IPL title with a 5-wicket victory over Delhi Capitals in final at the Dubai International Stadium. Mumbai's Indians took the big prize with much fuss, reaching a 157-run target with 8 balls to spare. Skipper Rohit Sharma, though not in the best form this season, saved his best for last. Rohit made his intentions clear early coming down the track to whack Ravichandran Ashwin for a 6-over long on off the third ball of the chase. His opening partner, Quinton, packed the punch too. Their pyrotechnics took Mumbai Indians to 58 for 1 in 5 overs, effectively shutting Delhi Capitals out of the contest. Now, when we coming over to all this, what we get? We get that communicate not only to communicate, but effectively communicate. Success in the match was not on the spur of the moment. Actually, it was conveyed to the team at the time they planned practicing for the match. And the result? Mumbai Indians beat Delhi Capitals to clinch record 5th title. See, effective communication is the key to success in today's world. IPL 2020, Shane Warne reveals mantra for success. Bond says, planning and continuity in selection the key areas is very crucial. Ahead of Qualifier 1, bowling coach Shane Warne stressed on sticking to the same combination as being the key for Mumbai Indians. Robust success in IPL 2020. For him, continuity of selection and planning of what they do was a huge part of their being successful. Coach Shane Warne remarked, "We take that years of success with us at the back end of this tournament, and hopefully we can play the same things and have the same results." With the top assured, Mumbai Indians rested 3 of its players, including the top 2 wicket takers for last league game. The move backfired as the defending champions suffered a 10-wicket loss to Sunrisers Hyderabad. But Bond said the loss won't have any bearing on the final week. Bond managed the team well and took the fair call and said Bumrah and Bolt were rested for the final league game, considering the hectic week ahead. What it is? The managerial skills, the leadership, the decision-taking power. Here we see that planning and continuity in selection of the key areas is very important and lays the foundation for true management for the success. Again, after a week of decimating Delhi Capitals by 9 wickets, Mumbai Indians face the same opposition at the same venue, the Dubai International Cricket Stadium. And ahead of Qualifier 1, bowling coach Shane Warne stressed on sticking to the same combination as being the key for Mumbai Indians. Robust success in the IPL 2020. He quoted that continuity of selection, planning of what we do is a huge part of why we have been successful. And we take that years of success with us at the back end of this tournament, and hopefully we can play the same things and have the same results and the success. Similarly, for the triumph, managing communication is necessary for the exchange of ideas amongst employees within the organization or while we are playing amongst the team players. Healthy discussions must be promoted at the workplace for better and quicker results. As again we witnessed that with the top spot assured, Mumbai Indians rested 3 of its players, including the top 2 wicket takers for last league game. The move backfired as the defending champions suffered a 10-wicket loss too. But Bond said, the loss won't have any bearing on the final week, and motivated the team with his words. You have to give credit to Sunrisers Hyderabad. They were obviously up for the game and it was a must-win game for them and they played beautifully. He knows and could predict that it was required to take a long-term view in this tournament. And without a second thought for the success of the second team, Bond gave rest to Jasprit Bumrah and Trent Boult, which was critical to the hectic week ahead. So what I want to say, dear audience, a brilliant idea, if not shared, is of no use. Managers must communicate amongst themselves to reach to ideas which would not only benefit their teams, but also the organization on the whole. The Bond's decision was significant. In his words, knowing that we have got at least 2 games coming up and possibly 3, you will hopefully get the benefits of giving those guys rest a week down the track. So that's what we are hoping for. And both boys enjoyed the rest. And now we have a bowling squad, particularly the fast bowlers who are all ready to play. What I am quoting here, I'm quoting that try to understand timely decisions of the leaders always bring win-win situations. Now, let's learn about the role of managerial communication in IPL 2020. While talking about Mumbai Indians, Rohit Sharma, the most successful captain in the IPL 2020, he spells his success mantra as, after Mumbai Indians record extending 5th title, he says, I don't run behind my players with stick in hand. He believes that his style of leadership is not a haughty one. And this is precisely the reason behind Mumbai Indians' stupendous success in the Indian Premier League. A peerless Rohit led from the front in defending champions. Mumbai Indians' demolition of Delhi Capitals in the Samish clash of short-form extravaganza in Dubai, giving them an unprecedented 5th title, exemplifying effective leadership qualities of a manager. See, whatever qualities we are talking about, we are discussing controlling and managing our communication for the success in our working schedule at our professional platforms. So let's understand, the moment a team stops believing the leader is telling the truth, things start to fall apart. During IPL 2020, Mumbai Indians and Delhi Capitals, we witnessed a sensational demonstration and combination of honesty, communication skills, decisiveness, confidence, responsibility, empathy, focus, creativity, everything in the robust captain Rohit Sharma. Rohit mentioned at the post-match presentation ceremony, I'm not someone who will run with a stick behind someone. The only way you can do it is by giving them confidence. So you have to strike that right balance. The humble leader remembered the backroom staff and praised them for the work that goes behind the scene. This is a true leader. And being euphoric, he said, we couldn't have asked for anything more. Right on the money from ball 1, and we never looked back. I think a lot of credit goes to the people who worked behind the scenes. Often they go unnoticed. Rohit Sharma guided his team to the champions podium 5 times for planning the success, and he admirably adds, our work started long before the IPL started. See, I told you, for managerial communication, planning is a must. And again, I repeat, our work started long before the IPL started, and when we wanted to make sure we filled the gaps in previous seasons. Dear audience, to commensurate with IPL 2020, let me brief you with some tips for effective managerial communication. It is essential for employees to communicate effectively with each other for better understanding as well as increased productivity at workplace. Employees doing everything on their own are generally overburdened and eventually fail to deliver their best. Remember, a manager's task is not only to sit in closed cabins and shout at subordinates. He needs to interact with his team members on a regular basis. Speak to your colleagues more often. Find out what they are up to. Treat all your members as one. Promote the concept of morning meetings at workplace. Morning meetings help you interact with your team members on an open platform where everyone has the liberty to express his or her views. Communicate with your team members and help them plan their day. Working in a team leads to effective managerial communication. Master the art of writing emails. Also, train your team members how to write an official mail. The subject line needs to be relevant for people to open the mail. Think before you speak. Make sure whatever you communicate is relevant. Be straightforward and communicate clearly as to what you expect out of your team members. No communication is complete unless the message is understood clearly by the recipients. There should be absolutely no room for confusion in effective communication. Once you're through with your speech, give some time to your team members for them to ask whatever they have not understood. Never communicate at a noisy place. Choose conference room, meeting rooms, or any noise-free zone for communication. I hope you understood it. Remember, alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. Dear audience, it was indeed euphoric to talk to you all. Thank you.
That's great, Tushti ji. You justified your name, Tushti, satisfaction.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
That's great. That's great.
Honor.
And yeah, you use the terminology communication, it's okay, but effective communication, it's very important because communication is not completed if it is not understood by others.
Exactly.
Like so many times we saw this Ravindra Jadeja versus Mahendra Singh Dhoni. So he communicate him to just throw the ball of right side. If there is a players from any other country, he shows his hand to right side, but actually he told by fact to give the stump to the batsman. So communication was there, even then they symbolically told to right hand side, but throw of the right hand. Their words are different, symbol is different.
Exactly.
So again, yes, it's a very effective communication. Maybe the style will be different. Style may be different. He says something and doing something. So what is the understood by the opponent? Means those are bowler versus wicketkeeper, batsman versus non-strike batsman. So the communication is very important. Even then, a single second if missed, they miss the stump.
That's
so once again, we don't want to miss the stumps. As we saw, the cost of Rohit is a 15 crore, then cost of Rishabh is same 15 crore. And also we cannot ignore the leadership of Delhi Capital, who were underdog. They always comes in the second from last or first from last. Delhi Capitals until 2018. But what resilience they come up with their young leadership under Shreyas Iyer. Even Shreyas Iyer's rate is a 7 crore only. But still he proved that he is an effective young leader. And Rohit Sharma is Rohit Sharma. The 5-time he bring the laurel for the Mumbai Indians and give the big smile to Nita Ambani, the world's richest lady, because the entire assets of Mukesh Ambani is also belongs to her. He cannot touch his assets also. So here I wish to invite my Sachin Tendulkar. He is Dr. Deepak Tyagi from Diwan. He will share his views on the marketing success of IPL in his own words. So welcome, Deepak Tyagi.
Thank you, sir. Very good afternoon to everyone. I, Deepak Tyagi from Diwan Institute of Management Study. Basically, I'm going to present the portion of that case study which actually make the IPL so big events. So, am I allowed, sir, for share my PPT?
Yes, you can.
Basically, marketing says that जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. So, in IPL, what are the things which makes it so successful and so successful events among all sports event in the world? If we talk about the origin of IPL, basically it was founded by BCCI in 2007 and it is contested during April and May of every year. As earlier I have told that IPL is the most popular cricket league in the world. The popularity of this league can be understood by the brand value of IPL, which is $6.8 billion in 2020. Now let's discuss about the source of revenue, which is actually backbone of any business or of any product, how we can present it in the market. The 13th season of IPL Premier League was organized in Dubai from 19 September to 10th November. In 2020, the IPL viewership has increased by 75% as compared to 2019. As I have told, the brand value of IPL was 475 billion. Basically, it is the second season of IPL, which is organized outside India. In 2009, which is actually the second season, which was organized in the South Africa due to a Lok Sabha election in India. And in that season, what happened? Due to COVID-19, the live audience was not allowed in the match. So the only option with the audience was that either to watch it on television, or we can watch it on mobile via Disney Plus Hotstar, or live streaming on other social media platform. So the viewership of Disney Plus Hotstar has also got increased up to a great level. Now, the major source of revenue of IPL is media rights. Number one, if we discuss it, in the beginning of the IPL, Sony acquired broadcasting rights for 10 years for rupees 820 crore per annum. Later on, it was for 10 years. In the second phase, the right were sold to Star Group for further 5 years period for rupees 16,347 crore. Now we can imagine it means 3,269 crore per annum, which is 4 times of the earlier price. Now we can imagine how hit is that picture. During IPL matches, Star India charged rupees 6 lakh for a 10-second ads. Another sources are sponsorship. The teams tie up with the organization to promote the brand. In return to the extra amount of money, usually promotion is done in two form, through the print media or advertorials. This is very valuable marketing tool. It is filled with colorful brand logo in the cricket ground. You might have seen a lot of advertisements on the grounds. All these are part of the income. Here are the sponsors of Indian Premier League, right? In the starting, basically, Vivo has purchased the title sponsorship in season 2018-20 for rupees 440 crore. But due to some controversies, it was removed as title sponsor of IPL 2020, and title sponsorship on Indian Premier League was given to Dream 11. The contract has been awarded for rupees 222 crore rupees to the Fantasy Cricket League platform, which is already a partner of the BCCI. If we talk about the other sources, then merchandising is the other source of income. For IPL, the sale of merchandising is the another important part of the IPL income. It's include the auction of the jerseys, sportswear, and other sports equipment. Each year, IPL is growing, and it has a huge potential of merchandising. It is the best opportunities for the IPL and the franchisees to monetize the brand. Revenue from tickets is another source of revenue. Basically, but in that season, due to COVID-19 pandemic, and this source of revenue could not be utilized from the BCCI. Now, let's talk about the 7 Ps of IPL. If we talk about product, earlier we have discussed about that Indian Premier League was discovered in 2007, and the first session of that was organized in 2008. A perfect blend of cricket and entertainment, provide a stage for money and youngster to show the profitable tool to advertise and broadcasting channels. In the price, the IPL is predicted to bring the BCCI income of approximately $1.6 billion. In coming 5 to 10 years, 40% of which will go to IPL itself, 54% to the franchisee, and 6% is utilized as the prize money in the IPL. The money will be distributed in the proportion until 2017, after which the share of IPL, until of that the share of IPL was it was changed and 45% for franchisee and prize money as 5%. First session of IPL commenced on 18 April 2008 in India and ended on 1st June 2008 with the victory of Rajasthan Royal against Chennai Super Kings. And the final was at the D.Y. Patil Stadium, Navi Mumbai. 13th season of IPL was organized in Dubai from 19 September 2020 to 10th November 2020. It was the second season, as I have already discussed, which was organized outside India. Earlier that in 2009, season of IPL was organized in South Africa. If we talk about promotion, basically it is a combination of Bollywood and cricket. As we see the resultant of entertainment to see one's favorite cricketer as well as a Bollywood star on the same platform. Superstar like Shah Rukh Khan, Preity Zinta, Akshay Kumar, Katrina Kaif, Hrithik Roshan and many more had been a source of provided a lot of glam to IPL promotion. Live streaming of various social media and Disney Plus Hotstar in the coming season, again another thing of promotion for IPL. To attract the cricket fans, even teams owners have started selling tickets personally. If we talk about pupil, IPL is most targeted for the youngster generation youth. They help them to enjoy every aspect of the game. Franchisee bring together different players of different country at one platform. Audience are also attracted to see their favorite celebrity cheering for the team. And what we have seen in the 13th season, latest season, the online audience, we have seen a big screen in the different cities and all our lives. If we talk about process, IPL is the biggest event of the year. It required a month of preparation, organizing the respective 8 teams, marketing the IPL as it has to reach the world range of audience, arrangement of stadiums where these events is going to be held, and auction currently which is also going on of the event. That's make it a very popular sports event. If we talk about physical evidence, fun, music, entertainments and sports, where can you find that? Answer is Indian Premier League. People wait for this season as they get everything in a joyful manner. Now, marketing of IPL. The IPL has followed an era of marketing and branding strategy in order to popularize the franchisees. Some main marketing strategies are creating online traffic through blogs, publishing, and online live streaming by the franchisees owner and Bollywood mega star are writing the tweets for the IPL, hiring international cheerleaders for cheering their favorite players, favorite teams, television, radio, print, media, outdoor advertisements, and different titles are used at Cricket Ka Karam Youth. Newspapers have put the different titles for the IPL's battles like that. That all create the buzz in the audience for the IPL. A sponsorship from some of the world's most powerful brands as Vivo, Dreams 11, Nokia, Telegraph, everything is in the IPL. Everybody is getting their parts from that. Auction of the player participating in the tournament, everything is going to be on the gala of the opening ceremony is one of the live concert. The marketing strategy and strong branding have helped the tournament attain an overall brand value of $6.8 billion in 2020. In the last we can discuss, many analysts have discussed about the product life cycle of IPL. I have also got surprised by seeing that now it is in the decline stage. The various reasons behind the decline stage of IPL are as I line up it is a match fixing. Many times it is reported that players of IPL are engaged in the match fixing. We have seen Srisanth and many others players who have got. What happened? All have seen that. people are engaging for 3 hours continuously and waiting for the result, what is going to be happen. And when we all know that all are fixed, pre-decided of winning team, then it's something impact the mental stage of the viewers. Another thing is that a lot of new and unknown players are on the ground, so it also make it a great reason for the decline stage. And another thing is that 2 match in a day, it basically create a T20 overdose. Also, we can say that people are not have too much of time, then they can spend 6 to 7 hours continuously in front of TV screen. So that is also a reason that it is in the decline stage. Definitely the BCCI or the IPL committee have to decide what to do. That again, it could come in the introductory stage, something creative, something innovative can be attached with the IPL. Like we can say that one step has been taken in the 2022 May. 2 new teams are going to be added in the IPL, and now the number of teams would be 10. Then something new we are going to see what is going to be happen in the 2022 May, what is going to be happen. We see, as said by the Jackie Chan in the Karate Kid, a very famous movie, when things reach an extreme, they can only move in the opposite direction. Now it is happening with the IPL. Thank you. With that,
Yes, true sentence, Wujifun. So Wujifun is an officially terminology. Once anything goes too high, then start decline. Sometime like a webinar in 2020, its result is same. The webinar much more than bacteria. It's a truly it's called Kirkatainment, the word given by the wise peoples. Those are familiar with this IPL. Kirkatainment, it's called the rain of shower of money. It's a big shower of money, then everyone can enjoy. So those are enjoy. Some they are playing inside of the ground, and those are showering the money. They are outside of the ground. And those are making of the money, they are inside the ground of the, which is a big office. It's called BCCI. So Bhakto ki Sankhya, Lakshmi ki Achhe Saput, BCCI. Yeah, so it's time, come for, it's a very emotional because communication, then success. After listening the success, the tears comes in our eyes, then how we can manage the tears. It tears the result of the emotions, and every victory. Sometime you saw the India won the World Cup, then some players start weeping, some crying. So thing is always with us. Emotion is the one of the biggest part of our life. Here I wish to invite Ms. Juhi Chopra. She is going to say managing emotion under pressure, which is very important, and we can see some of the players that did that, managing emotion under pressure. Welcome, Juhi.
A very good afternoon to everyone. I hope all of you can hear me. I would like to give a very special thanks to Dr. Dev Arora, to Mr. Gaurav Jain, Mr. Kapil for giving me this opportunity to share my input on this case study. As Dr. Dev shared, I am Juhi Chopra, and I'm Assistant Professor with Center for Psychology and Human Behavior in Shobit University. Dear past participants, I'm sure that you all are finding this session very interesting and you are enjoying this activity also. But now I would like, if we have a two-way communication, please write in the chat box if I ask you any question. It would be great if I come to know what is your reaction. right? So, let me see if I can see the chat which you write so that I come to know if you all write something. Right. So the topic for today regarding this case study is managing emotions under pressure. We all know that emotions play a very important role in our life. If we learn to manage our emotions, then we can be winners. Even if the situation is difficult. And this is what we understand in this particular match also. Cricket is like a religion in India. Cricket is a favorite game. Cricket is something which generates a lot of emotions. It's a favorite game, and so as an audience, all of you go through a gamut of emotions. People jump with joy, they scream with anxiety, they cry when they are disappointed, when their favorite player is run out. So it's seen that emotions are what we experience when we go through, when we see this match or any match, in fact. Now, similarly, as an audience, we go through so many emotions, and so are the players. Now, let's see. When it comes to the player, you all watch match. You might have seen many times you find them hugging each other, screaming on each other, pointing fingers at each other, dancing with joy, jumping, even arguing, fighting. And you all, as an audience, are sitting and using the words like oof, oh, maza aa gaya. Ye sari expressions are coming from the basic thing that is emotion. Now, I would like to ask you, how do you feel when the last few balls of the match are being played? When the last few balls of the match are being played, I'm sure you all might be going through some kind of an emotion at that point of time. Would you like to share it with us in the chat box? Anything which you'd like to share? Some might be really, feeling the butterflies in their stomach. Some might be biting their nails. Some might be sitting with thumping, heart. So it is seen that when it comes to last few balls of the match, there are again number of emotions that you experience. Now, if I ask all the emotions that you go through when your favorite team wins, you see your favorite team winning and you experience so much of joy. The first thing many of you do is you go out and burst the crackers. right? So it's seen that we express our emotions. Now, these emotions, which we all experience, are something which need to be managed. When they go out of control, then they can harm us more than doing us any good. So when it comes to even a match, it's very important that this emotion, or in fact the emotions, should be in control. Our emotions should be in, the players should be able to control their emotions. Once they learn to manage them, control them, they maintain their focus, and they're able to reach to the goal. Now, right. So if we see the slide over here, again, I think you all can see that this slide with the trophy and the team together is showing one important emotion which you can see on everybody's face, and that is the smile. Smile, which is showing that yes, that they are happy. They are happy with what they have achieved. Now, as an audience, if I ask that once, if you are watching the match, those few hours when you are sitting on your couch and watching the match, and somebody is taking your video, making your video, they might see that you are, in those few hours, are going through so many emotions. And I think if you look at this slide, you will be able to see that there almost all these emotions you might be experiencing when you're watching a match, right? So you might be smiling sometime, you might be screaming, you might be sitting with a wide-eyed, somewhere you might be biting your nails, somewhere your mouth might be wide open. Oh my God, ये क्या हो गया? ये कैसे run out हो गया? अब क्या होगा मैच का? Right. Now, all these emotions, if you see, they all are generally been under, there are mainly 8 emotions which we say which are present in a person. In psychology, or by a psychologist, emotions are basically 8 type of emotions which are experienced by a person, like anger, anticipation, joy, trust, fear, surprise, sadness, and disgust. But the intensity of that emotion might increase or decrease, and that will result into other emotions which are generated in us, as you can see it in this slide also. That when it comes to anger, it can result into a rage in which you become violent and you go and hit somebody, or it might result into annoyance. आप उससे बात करना बंद कर रहे हो, right? Which you might see in a cricket player. When somebody comes and shouts at them, sometimes it's seen that when they are not able to maintain their emotions, they are not able to manage their emotions, what do? It results into a proper fight on the cricket ground. And then the focus is not the goal to win the match, but it moves from that into something else. And it disturbs the entire setup. If you see over here, this slide the first thing that you see is the excitement and joy experienced by the entire team when they won. You can see over here, once the match was won, they're all clicking pictures showing their happiness. You can see Rohit Sharma holding the trophy with so much of pride. The kind of pride he is experiencing. Now, if you see over here, the anxiety when somebody was not performing up to the mark, disappointment when things never went the way they wanted. So, emotions play a very important role. We say that emotion is energy in motion. Energy, that means it is generating a behavior. हर emotion एक behavior को generate कर रहा है. It's triggering a behavior, an action in a person that results in an action in a person. Now, if you see that when it comes to, I'll now take this next slide, which is little away from your cricket match, and let's see and focus a little about you now to help you understand more about emotions. What if when someone comes and appreciates you, how do you feel when somebody comes and appreciates you? The moment someone comes and praises you, says something good to you, the kind of emotion that you feel is going to be positive. Maybe it'll bring smile on your face. It might make you happy. It might make you full of energy. And it might even make you excited about the task that you are doing. And you might put in more effort now in completing that work. So what's happening? That the moment you've been praised, aapki tareef hui, you've been appreciated, it is resulting into positive emotions. Now, these positive emotions which have generated, it may lead to making you healthy, physically and mentally. How? Because it's seen that once a person is feeling happy, you are in a state where now you are going to take more care of your physical health. Now you might eat healthy food. You might go in for a walk. You might listen to a good music. When you are physically healthy and you're mentally healthy, automatically you are in a good mood. When you're in a good mood, that results into developing a good friendship and good relationships. You are talking well with others. You like talking to others. Your friendship circle increases. And in that case, if any problem also comes in your life, any setback also comes in your life, you're able to handle it. You're able to manage it. You're able to come out of it. So positive emotion, you can see it is resulting into so much good. If you see further over here, what will happen if someone comes and shouts at you? Somebody comes and screams at you and tells you, "Ye kya kar rahe ho?" Maybe something worse than that. Immediately, you will see that your facial expressions will change. Maybe now you will sit with your head hanging down. The face has lost its smile. You look so sad. You look so much in pain. इतना किया फिर भी नहीं किसी ने recognize किया. You'd lose your energy to put in whatever work you are doing. Now, because of that, what is happening? Those negative emotions have generated a lot of anger. Maybe now, because when you're feeling sad, your physical energy is gone. You stop eating healthy food. Now maybe you're more into chocolates and cold drinks, and you start, eating more of burgers to lift up your mood. This harms your physical health, harms your mental health. When you are in a bad mood, maybe now you don't even like talking to anyone. You stay away from everybody, you avoid everyone. What's the next thing that will happen? Your relationships will get affected. Further, that will result into you feeling more lonely, alone, depressed. Now, it's seen that when it comes to emotions, we said that they're basically, these emotions are energy in motion. So that means every emotion is generating some kind of an action. This action which has been generated, you can see in this slide over here. That fear results into making a person get away from that place. Anger results into you attacking somebody. Joy makes you help someone. Enjoy that, being part of something. Disgust might result into rejection and sadness. So every emotion is resulting in some kind of an action. Hence it's seen that when it comes to emotions, so it's seen that all these emotions are generating some kind of an action. And now if I ask you another question, what is the strongest emotion you experienced this week? Ask yourself, close your eyes, ask yourself that what was one strong emotion I felt throughout this week? Was it positive? Was it negative? And what happened after that emotion that was generated? Did something good come out of it? Did something bad come out of it? How did it result into your behavior? Well, last week, how did it go because of that emotion? One strong emotion. Maybe something very good happened in your life and you are totally on top of the world. And so because of that, you are so full of energy and everything is going very well in your life. Right? Now, if you see further, it's seen that when it comes to emotion, we have to understand that these emotions, where do they come from? Ye aate kahan se hain? So if we try understanding that, emotions are generated from a part in our brain which is called amygdala. That's the place where the emotions are generated. If we see over here, all of us have our own unique way of understanding a situation. We understand a situation in a different way, in our own way. Some will take that same situation as, oh my God, such a terrible thing to have happened. Some will take it, doesn't matter, ho jayega. So we all have our own unique way of understanding a situation. And that will result into some kind of a bodily change. If you're happy or, whatever emotion that you are generating, maybe that will result into your heartbeat becoming very fast, or your breathing becoming very fast, or maybe you have stomach, butterflies in your stomach. Your head starts aching. So physical bodily changes are there. And then that further results into generating a behavior. We act in a way. You are in a bad mood, your head is aching, and somebody comes in front of you and says, "Ye kaam kar do." What do? You slap that person. Now what has happened? That has further resulted into a very bad situation. So it's seen that when it comes to emotions, they are playing a very important role in everybody's life. And now, the most important. What we are discussing today is the case study. Case study of a cricket match. Cricket match which is just for a few hours, and they have to perform, show their best potential in that limited time span which is in front of them. They don't get a second chance. If a small mistake done will result into maybe changing the entire scene of the match, the game will change. So the pressure to perform is very high on them. Just imagine, you have a goal to reach to. Your team has a goal, and you have your own goal also. As a cricket player, they have their own goals when they reach the cricket match or the ground. They feel, Aaj, we have to, hit so many sixers. Today, I will take so many wickets. Now, it is seen that they have their own goals as well as the goal of a team is also there. So, it's a situation in which they have to learn to focus under pressure. Pressure to perform, pressure to show, reach to a goal, pressure to turn out to be a winner. So when we see over here, you see that the moment they're able to reach to the goals, the smiles on their face, the expressions, the emotions are so positive. Whereas, just look at this slide, which is showing that, my God, something is really not good. That's happening. And so, that further gives them a situation which might be harmful for them if they are not able to control their emotions. So it's seen that managing emotions during game plays a very, very important role. Very important role because the pressure is immense. If someone comes, abuses, screams, or shouts on the player who's already under pressure, results into action from them also. Maybe they'll also become aggressive. हमने बहुत बार ये देखा है. Hence, to maintain their emotion in control is a challenge for these players also. Along with boosting their performance, they have to maintain they have to maintain and manage their emotions. And if we talk about cricket, one example that comes in my mind number of times which has been said is Captain Cool Dhoni, who has always managed to control his emotions, whatever the situation. So it seemed that to manage emotions, they need to focus, maintain in the best state of mind, that is in their positive state of mind, focus on the goal, maintain their energy levels, let it be high, control their thoughts, don't get provoked by when others are saying something which is going to be leading to a harm to their performance or to the team on the whole. So it is seen that if they stay focused on their goal, definitely, and maintain their emotions, the result is going to be positive. And in this match too, we know that the team saw that they were the winners as they focused on their goal. Small little setbacks which came, they managed to control their feelings and emotions, and this turned in their favor. This turned out to be in their favor, and this resulted in such a success story for them. So I would like to ask Dr. Dev, sir, would you like me to continue or would you like me to pause?
I think it's quite interesting. You can continue.
Even then, it is really good to listen you, Juhi. Its time is 4:15 now.
Yes, sir. So that's the reason. So I think I like to say thank you to everyone for patiently listening to me. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir.
So nice of you, Juhi. I remember the Doordarshan time. Once there is a time for the education, Shiksha ka samay. Then on that moment, we saw some of part on the screen and some anchor was delivering her talk. So same we feel that aura, it comes after 30 years. After Doordarshan, today we able to listen you, Juhi, and truly you did a very wonderful this your presentation, and we love to listen you, especially for the managing your emotions during under pressure. It is not only for the sports but also for the every moment of the life from birth to end.
That's such a wonderful compliment. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes.
I'm feeling
great.
so honored, and thank you, sir. It's a great pleasure.
Definitely,
and thank you for giving this opportunity, sir.
Yeah. And further, we want to listen you again and again. So like Dr. Tushti, Deepak and Juhi, especially we want to keep a special session exclusively for you only. It's a great deal.
This is a very critical question, and it's a new learning. I would really like to compliment Juhi ji for the best part of the session, I would say. Very quite interesting. And
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Truly. So yes, over to Gaurav ji for your closing remark.
Emotional wellness is very important in every aspect of the life. It's not only sports, because managing emotions is very crucial. So,
true, sir. I think the time was little limited. I otherwise had more slides which actually captured that also.
And we will get back to you on this very soon.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
I think so you can conclude the session.
Once again, it's a very wonderful session, and I wish to convey my sincere thanks to Dr. Tushti, Deepak, where are you, man? Yeah, Deepak Tyagi, Juhi Chopra, and those are still with us. They enjoy this communication, they enjoy the marketing success of IPL, and moreover they enjoy this managing emotions. It's truly a good session. I think every speaker need at least more than 15 days, not a 15-minute, because every speaker have full of information. They did their work on their PPTs. Once the topic is new, definitely 50,000 crore, 50 crore. They have a बाहर था Akshoni. 50 Akshoni means we can't count it. So thank you very much, everyone. Have a sporty day, have a sporty evening. So go to lawn, play with you, play with yourself, but don't play with the feeling of anyone. So big Indian namaskar to everyone, and sincere thanks to convey Meerut Management Association for this big initiation on 2021, because this is the one only the local management association who started in 2021. Now rest people will follow. We make a remark, we set the milestone for everyone. We are a leader from 1857, not from today. Good luck to everyone.